Hello everybody out there in the music community. This is Mugger Soldier 777 coming at you here, and I figure I'll show you a what came in the mail episode. So this is going to be a bit of an epic haul. There's 4 C's I'm going to show you. Let's get right to it. So first off, this is all from Amazon on different orders. So here we have the brand new anticipated first album from this band over 20 years, Petra with Hope. There you have it. And I've been cranking this album. It's a great album. I'll give a review of this one later in another upcoming episode. But this really, in my opinion, this really rivals much of the material from, say, their heyday from '81 up until the mid '90s. This is some really good epic stuff on this album. As Petra Hope, released in 2026 for split between Girder Records and Round Records, ROWN Records. There you have Petra Hope, great album. I'm gonna give a review of this one later, as I just said. Next up, we have the solo CD from Michael Sweet, The Master Plan. I gave this one a spin too. Some good stuff on this one. I'll give a review of that one later on in another upcoming episode on what's spinning as well, like the Petra. Also, we have, I should probably show you the year or two as well. This came out in 2026 as well. I should probably show you the inside of it there as well. So, here's the inside with the CD tray insert. The CD tray, sorry. There you have it. Yeah. Here's a Petra one there on the inside with that classic 70s Petra logo. There you have it. From a Come and Join Us period, with different colors, of course. There you have it. Got that sort of that Lighthouse theme going on there. I know that Narnia album, they put it back in 2019, From Darkness to Light, also had a Lighthouse on it, so there you have it. Kind of cool. Next up, we have Worldview Invincible. There you have it. This is a 2025 release from Girder Records. Then Michael Sweet's from Frontiers Records. Here's the information on the inside there, the CD tray and everything. There you have it. And what you're just listening to was another anticipated album from the band X Sinner. There's a CD for it there. There you have it. And here is the insert. This is a DigiWalt. There you have it, with the back part with the song, with the front part. And here's the back part with the songs. There you have it. And here's the inside. And here's a CD. What I do, where's only an insert, the CD just slides in that pocket right here, as you see here, where my thumb is right there. But I bring the CD back and forth in this little envelope here, so it won't damage this part here. So there you have it. That's X Sinner going out with a bang. Worldview Invincible, Petra Hope, and Michael Sweet, The Master Plan. There you have it. 4 great releases. Also, this is the first album from X Sinner. Their last one came in 2008 called War Covered in Blood. And also, too, as you may know, Rex Scott did a side project with fellow Newfoundlander Glenn Thomas with the album from GX, the 3 albums back from between 2012 and 2015 for GX. But other than that, this is the first release from X Sinner, which is Rex Scott and Greg Bishop primarily. Now, I also want to add too is that this was recorded in Los Angeles, California, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and Newfoundland, Canada. Mixed and mastered by Glenn Thomas for iTunes Audio in Newfoundland, Canada. So Glenn Thomas was also involved with mixing this album. Greg Bishop lead rhythm guitars, Rex Scott lead vocals guitar, Glenn Thomas drums and bass. So he plays both drums and bass. This must have been tracked here in Newfoundland. Drum and bass must have been tracked, meant to say, here in Newfoundland and mixed. So yeah, so I believe too, there's another name popped up that sounds familiar to me. Ward Pike. I wonder if Ward Pike's from Newfoundland. Anyway, so I know Glenn Thomas is here from Newfoundland. He's about probably 5-7 hours away from me towards western Newfoundland. There you have it. So yeah, so this is partly a local release, I guess you can probably call it, partly local, partly American. There you have it. X Sinner going up with a bang. There you have it. So I'm gonna give you a review of all these albums later on, coming up in an upcoming episode. But so far, what I heard, I listened to a pair of this one. So far from what I heard, I really like. There you have it. And all the rest, I heard the entire albums of those. They're also good too. Just to let you know too, a brief preview. This Michael Sweet album, if I were to compare his mellower albums, which is Real, Touch, and Him. Real came out in '95, more acoustic based album, with some electric guitars and bass and drums, keys of course. And Touch, which is a adult contemporary with a fair number of covers, both Stryper and outside covers. And Him, which is basically a hymn-based album, except for and that one, and yeah, Real, Touch, and Him. Touch and Him came out in 2006 and 2007, and this one. So of those four mellow albums he put out, I would probably rank this one and Real, and then the other two, in my opinion. Now, whether or not this is better than Real, or Real is better than this one is, you know, it depends. I did like Real, even though it wasn't like quite the bombastic, sharper hard rock metal sound. It had some good tunes on that one. It's more of a mellow album. Yeah, so all the mellow ones, this is probably number 2 or number 1 place of the 4 mellow albums that he put out. There you have it, folks. That's my brief rundown of my epic haul ahead. Like I said, I'm going to be giving a review of this in upcoming episodes, maybe one, maybe a couple different episodes. And there you have it. Have a great day. Bye now.